Ace, would you discuss just going through a couple of quarterbacks kind of back and forth, and does that affect the rhythm of the offense? Does it affect you as a receiver?
When it first started to happen, it did. At first, you got to get time on both quarterbacks, but now that we've been working with Collins consistently, I think we'll be fine.
Can you see the difference that you've had that one guy you work with now for a few months?
Yes, most definitely. Because mechanics are faster with Hunter than they were receiving, so you got to speed up your routes, get in and out of breaks faster. Now I got a chance to work with him. I'll be okay with just time.
Hey, so how much of an adjustment will it be not to have Alshon in the receiving corps?
It'd be a big adjustment because, like we said, not only was that our go-to receiver, but that was our big body. So our jump ball threat and goal line, red zone, anything of that sort. So now we have to find somebody that can also not just replace Alshon, but somebody that can take the role of being that red zone jump ball guy.
Is there anybody right now bidding to become that tall guy, that jump ball guy?
Oh yeah, we got a couple of D.L. Moore, KJ Brent, Quentin Smith, Shaq Rowland, D'Angelo Smith. All those guys, either one have like nice size, or they got an amazing leaping ability. So.
How do you look at your role going forward, Ace? They look at your height and might pigeonhole you just as a slot receiver. Do you think you can be that guy, or maybe a little bit more?
I'll probably be that a little bit more because I'm really looking to open it up in the special team game. Just special teams really give like your team a big boost if anybody has noticed it. So I'm looking to be that return man and the slot man to create mismatches with linebackers and the safety. Sometimes we don't really like to come down and cover. So I'm just looking to just step up and play that role.
If any of the incoming freshmen would eventually freshman impress you more than you thought?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, Quentin Smith, he really impressed me a lot. Coming in, he's a big baseball guy too, so we're trying to stem him from baseball. But watching him run routes and catch the ball, he has some more talent, like definitely.
Case, Coach Spurrier was in here just a moment ago and said that he thought this might be the best team he's ever had in South Carolina. Is it?
I don't really know the history behind too much South Carolina. You know, this tradition is really just started with us. So if I had to say, I believe that we at least have the potential to be the best team that came through South Carolina if we just do what we have to do and stay focused.
Ace, how do you think you guys plan to utilize so much speed you have in the backfield this year?
I really have no idea. I mean, just rotate them in and out, I guess. Got a lot of speed in the backfield, but you got to understand that we still got Marcus Lattimore in the backfield, so it has to just work itself out in a situation like that.
How does Marcus look like?
He looks real good, actually. I'm expecting big things from Marcus this year. He come back, he runs with us every day, works out with us every day. So I just see the same Lattimore before the injury.
Can you talk a little bit about Connor, how he progressed last year? As far as, first of all, when he first took over the job, running a lot better now. As far as passing game, what have you seen him grow in that area?
Connor works hard in the offseason, on and off the field. So just growing from a mental standpoint, and just maturing, that really helped his game a lot. So now he can relax and actually read defenses, check the right routes without having to look for the coaches. So he could basically just run the offense on his own. And throwing wise, we didn't get to see as much as you usually see a quarterback throw, but this year I'm quite sure that you'll see a lot and see a lot of big improvement in mechanics.
Can you talk about your role as a leader? Being here shows the school has a lot of confidence in you as a leader. Can you talk about that?
Yes. A lot of the younger guys that come in, they look up to, they have their circle as they look up to. And a couple of the freshman receivers, they come to me for advice and stuff. So I just want to be there to kind of mentor all the younger guys, get them in the playbooks, make sure they're in places on time, and just show them that it's a hard work will eventually pay off. They got to eventually put in the time and effort. So that's just my role.
As you guys play at LSU this year, do you look at as a receiver the challenge of going against a corner with so much hype as Tyrann Matthew as a challenge that you embrace, something you look forward to every day?
Most definitely. I mean, if you're a competitor, you always want to go against the best. Since with him being one of the top names, I would love nothing more to go against the best players in the country. I mean, just not only what my team did, just to see where I'm at too as a player.
Ace, you mentioned special teams as being a big part of y'all's game plan. You guys have had a lot of problems with kick returns in the past couple of years. How do you plan to strengthen that?
Well, we got a good special teams coach that actually came from LSU a couple years ago, and his game plan is one of the best that I've ever seen. So really, it just starts with the coaching, and then it starts with if players actually want to, be on the special teams, even if they're not returning, just to play the role as a blocker. So if they actually want to do that, we can have a really good special team.
What are your thoughts on Vanderbilt's first opponent?
Just taking it there, time until we get there. When we get to that game, try to play mistake-free football and just play our assignments. They're a good team, so I'm looking for a battle with Thursday night.
Do you like opening the season with a conference game?
Yes, yeah, I kind of, because it kind of like ups the intensity. So even when you just go ahead and get the jitters out. So conference game, show me that you're ready to play the first game of the season.
Ace, do you see that as kind of a trap game? Vanderbilt's coming off a pretty good year, got the game at their place on ESPN.
So I just see it as another thing. Like I said, take a game at a time. So we're gonna prepare for Vanderbilt like we prepare for any other team. So we'll just be in that film room, studying what they do, and we'll go out there and perform.